Today we're going to be spectating the #1 Thor. I watched a video from my good friend Seagull. It's Surefor, and he basically plays Thor like a flank DPS. Really good video. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. You should go watch it because he also joins and explains what he's doing. Matt here apparently has a completely different playstyle. He's not the DPS awakened form playstyle. Retro said, I'm going to dub it the 9 to 5 Thor. Shows up to work, gets the job done, and goes home. Only 10 final hits. Doesn't look anything spectacular scoreboard-wise, just doesn't die very often, which actually is very important as a tank player. 17 deaths Spider-Man, you know what, maybe he really was putting in the 9 to 5 work. All right, let's go take a look. Okay. It's interesting. Feels back for the Star-Lord. Pretty good awareness there. I'm actually unsure what they were trying to go for in the beginning. I'm guessing trying to bubble the Strange to make it so that he can't back away as quickly. That's the only thing I can think of. Shifts in, pops the E, pops the shift. This is just all normal Thor gameplay. Doing tons of damage. How did you do that? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Because he flicks it up so fast that, like, he kidnaps him. Wait, that's evil. Doesn't go for awakened form, goes to escape instead, because it's such a dangerous situation. Still dies anyways, but at least recognizes right away, like, oh shit, there's no getting a kill here. Why is Thor seen as a flanker? Because he's squishy. He doesn't really have sustained tools. So it's more of like high DPS, looking for kills. Uses his shift way more than I've seen other Thors. Not as much awakening form going for high damage, it's more displacement so far. Bubble does not heal. Bubble gives back Thor force, and if people walk out of it, they're slowed. And I think it does like 25 damage or 50 damage or something. Okay, a little bit of Thor or awakened form here, get some damage in. Pops the E. He pops the E much further away than I normally have done it, which is very interesting. I feel like I have to be much closer. He does not... He's not as close with it when he goes for him. Right, everybody just chilling out, waiting. Goes for high ground. Just jumps back down.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Now peel back.
Beholds the god.
I think he's just trying to shift their tanks around whenever he can.
Beholds the god.
Did he go for the bubble play? Or is it on cooldown? It's on a 1 second cooldown. He doesn't do it here, but what you can do is you can drop an E, and so when they leave the bubble, they're slowed, and you can ult on them very much easier. I wonder if he'll do it more later. Which is fine, because like you probably force a support ult, but a support ult for Thor ult is absolutely worth. Oh my god, he's dying through dance. Were they on damage boost? Holy shit, died straight through it.
Awaken the rage of battle.
Goes for awakening out of spawn, just go for some early damage. How did they end up winning this game? Felix is rolling them. He just goes straight through them, unfortunately. I feel like that happens to me a lot on Thor too, where I go for a shift on someone and I go straight through them. It's not flashy. Very different than Surefor's playstyle. When I watch Surefor's playstyle, it's much more flank, go 1v1, just delete somebody. Doesn't miss a single Thor force. Nothing against this guy. Like, you know, it's just very, very different playstyles and different things, the way they control space. Weird. Pops E, immediately goes away. Their playstyle really seems to, at least so far, revolving around hitting shifts. Which right now, when you're not getting any picks, when you're not getting any hooks, when you're not getting any space, and you're always down one, it doesn't really work that well. As we're seeing right now, they're kind of getting rolled. They play so defensive, they are very defensive. Which is, I mean, explains the scoreboard at the end where the Spidey had, what, like 18 deaths or something? They have 6? Goes, jumps up, takes a little bit of damage, drops back down. They're just kind of vibing. Peels back for the Star-Lord. They jump away. Tries to force him out. I mean, I respect the effort. I mean, like, you can't really hit him because he's flying, but... Finally, a little bit of an aggressive Thor Force play, but hey, they have Coco, so can't do anything. Bro is definitely cooking, but I have no clue what the meal plan is. They play on a really high sensitivity. They managed to, in like just a few, like in a quarter of a second, go from looking straight to looking straight up to then flipping it so they're looking straight down. Okay. Goes with a Thor Force kill on the cloak. I now understand what Retro meant. They're just a 9-to-5 Thor. They just put in their work and they go home. Nothing super flashy. Spidey's dead again. This is also one of those games where you're just, I mean, they're kind of just perma down a player. Pops the E on the Star-Lord. I want to watch that again. So they pop their E on the Star-Lord, which slows him, and it will do damage when he leaves. So he pops his ult. So he gets a chunk of damage on the way out, and he's slowed. He gets hit by the Spidey, and then he shifts into him at the same time and just gets deleted. He's actually Peel Thor. Always ready to turn around and help. This is like the complete opposite of Sureforce playstyle. Sureforce playstyle is W key until people fall over and they die and then go again. This one's always turning around, always looking to peel. I think it's really interesting how differently you can play a character like this and still make it work. I thought he was gonna try to bully that Magneto deep into his team, but recognizes it's time to back away instead because of the Hawkeye ult. Oh, body block. Does not like this is like the opposite of greedy. There's greedy and then there's this guy. Well, I guess that sounds the opposite. That's not why I meant that. There's like greedy and then there's just like, nah, I don't actually need anything, which is this guy. The one thing I will say I've noticed, their efficiency when they pop Thor Force. If they Thor Force, somebody dies. Unless it's the beginning of a fight, right? Like, if it's like right when the fight's starting or they're leaving spawn. Oh! Big ult! The patience. Waits out the Magneto abilities before popping Thor Force. They're very efficient with it. Turns and peels for the Thor. Flashy versus efficiency. True. Dude, I love when they do the shift plays like that. Displace. Displace. No awaken form during all of this fight. The discipline. There Thor's doing the awaken form. Finally goes for it. Every time he goes for the awaken form, it's so much discipline. He only pops it when he's gonna kill someone, and he kills them almost every time. Catches the Loki here, immediately pops it, boom, 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 boom. Deletes him. Wow. And you know, this playstyle I think resonates with me a little bit more because I tried to mimic Sureforce playstyle a little bit and I wasn't good at it. And it's because I just don't have the mechanical skill of someone like Sureforce. So if you are like a really gifted, really good mechanically talented player, that playstyle probably goes crazy for you. But if you're not as mechanically talented, this might be a better playstyle. And it works just as well. Peels back for the Star-Lord up top, pops the E on him. The other Thor chases, they get into a Thor Force battle. Hey, listen, I know he goes at that time to fight the other Thor, but there's still a kill at the end of his Thor Force, or his awakened form. Every goddamn time. Oh, gets, Rivals moment. Ooh. Grabs the Hawkeye out of the sky, jumps back out, counters the Thor, jumps away, doesn't even, like, always jumps away, always prioritizes living, never goes for the big kills, never tries to get any extra greed damage. Oh, he almost had that, that Loki too. Shifts up. A lot of times when they do those shift up plays, I know it's small, but it buys them a couple seconds of just like taking no damage. Ooh, and gets exploded. I think that was a Hawkeye moment. Gets the touch. Holy shit. Holy shit, gets the touch? I mean, it forces them to use ults. I respect going for it. Okay, pushing them off high ground, make sure they don't own that space up there. Hey, they're going up in the air strat though. It actually keeps them from taking a lot of damage a lot of the time. Runs for spawn because they're gonna chase. Realizes that it's probably not worth it for a second, backs away, then goes back out. Kind of getting rolled right now. Luckily, everybody does get out, though. Pops E on him, tries to trap him in, but he gets away. Good effort, though. I love this off angle. This is something I do a lot, is I find these hallways, like I call them, or like these like desire paths. Yeah, there's like these little desire paths that end up forming, and I'll just spam down them. I get tons of ult charge, tons of damage.
The God of Thunder!
Ooh. Team's still just getting rolled right now. I think it's just a DPS dip at the moment. Yeah, it is. Look at this. 36 and 6, 26 and 7. This is tough. This is just an unfortunate situation. Wow, he has 19 kills though already. Doesn't feel like it. He's only at 6 final blows. I love how he immediately looks to back away and then doesn't get pressured for a second or two and goes, okay, I guess I'm safe. Goes straight for ult. I wonder why he ulted that. Why did he ult this? Because like both the dances are up. What's the point? Oh, wanted damage boost, I assume? Oh, you're right. You're right, with the damage boost, he could one-shot through it. Sensitivity is so high. Oh, he just peels back. It's so safe. He's gonna displace the mag. Is he just gonna bully him? Yeah, he's just gonna bully him into the corner here. Break his bubble, then probably push him deep into his team. Yeah, just pushing him away from everybody. Misses that one, but it's fine. Just bullies the guy. That's another thing that really annoying Thor players do. It's a good strat though. Is if you can catch like Strange or Mag kind of deep, getting behind them and just pushing them into your team little by little, it is actually super, super, super valuable. Gets the Awakened form back. Just spamming out. Got some Loki clones. Do some big damage. I didn't even see the Star-Lord. How did you... Dude, I didn't even see him jump in with the E. His efficiency with hitting the shifts on flying enemies is pretty impressive. Spams out. Oh, is the Luna ult? Is he gonna go for ult now? Because of the... No, he's just bullying the Thor into the corner. Wow, good escape by their Thor. Uh-oh. Pushes the Star-Lord in. Here's the Hawkeye ult and immediately runs. Yeah, I would too, dude. I would too. Goes for touch. Oh, Luna ults come out. Damage boost. Damage boost comes through the Luna ult and is able to one-shot. For those who don't know, Thor ult plus damage boost actually gets one-shot through support ult. As long as it's, I think, 250 HP or 275. Backs away, plays super safe. Uses, oh, this is like the most basic Thor tip, but like a lot of people probably don't know it. You see how his hammer's glowing right now? Your hammer glows after using the right click or a shift. You actually get a hammer back, a Thor Force hammer back, if you hit someone with a left click after. So you see how he has no third hammer right now? He's gonna walk up to this Loki clone. Yes, it works on the Loki clones. Bonk, and he gets it back. So as long as the hammer's still glowing, you can just hit someone real quick and you'll get the resource refunded. Pops the Awakened form probably to help finish off the Thor, but I mean, he died at the same time, so just goes for some spam. You know, I relate to the aim a little bit more on this one than I did watching Sureforce. Poor Star-Lord. Hey, he's doing a great job of dealing with the Star-Lord. Star-Lord's a very powerful DPS. Goes for the early Awakened form again. The only time he really Awakened forms is either at the beginning of fights for spam or to finish people off. Pops the E on their Thor, but he backs away. Oh my god, getting absolutely Hawkeye momented right now. I love the erratic movement. The erratic movement is kind of what keeps him alive there. Gets back out, gets healed back up. You know, he gets to live to fight another day. Good guess. He's trying to guess to countercharge the Thor on the way by. Thor went up though. Pops his E. Gotta kill the carry. Doesn't get him. Oh, almost gets the Bucky. Jumps back out. His high sensitivity helps him out a ton because he's able to flick around and jump in and out super quickly. Like right here. Goes for engage. That's another thing I've already noticed is whenever they go for like the shifts in, they shift into the team, they almost always go up. They don't actually go straight. They always go up and then like drop in on them. Breaks that LOS for a second or two. Kills a Loki clone. Or not the clone, the rune. Doesn't get anything with it. I think they're still gonna win. I'm actually shocked that they won this game. Wasn't pretty, wasn't flashy. 10 final blows, 27 kills, 27 and 6, least deaths in the lobby, even less than the supports on his team. Not flashy at all, but it works. I still got one more though. Oh, this one looks a little bit more interesting. 31 and 4, but still only 12 final hits. They don't actually get a lot of finishes. All right, let's go look. Does he not know he's standing in a witchy? I mean, I didn't know it. Oh, wait, oh. Spams down this path. That's one of the most satisfying parts of Thor, is getting those like lined up paths like that. They're not totally looking at you and you just start spamming down. Get a ton of damage in. Always fun. Goes back and just pushes the cart. I respect it. I feel like if I'm gonna make a prediction here with them running the strange mag, he's gonna try to keep pushing them in. So he sets up behind them here. Ooh, actually grabs the Namor, who just gets 2-tapped. Then pushes the mag in. Doesn't go for the Awakened form on him because he could have probably shielded it, but just kills him. The displacement ideas and the displacement strats are crazy. Oh, this is just a good team. They play against a not that great team, huh? Oh my, ew. Dude, he's already got like a few of the final... Dude, what the... Dude, he's already got 4 of his final blows for the entire game in the first like 3 minutes. Yeah, this team is just kind of getting rolled. But it is a bit of a... It is actually a skill though to realize that when they're staggering like that, to keep W keying in on tank and not to go too far. Probably gonna go for one more Awakened form, maybe? No, actually, I'm gonna go for Displacement with the Groot walls. Gonna pull their Groot in. I don't know how the Groot got away there, but he does. Goes for the ult on top of the Groot ult. I don't know if it was really necessary because they had the Namor combo, but hey, the extra damage, sure, why not? Everyone just hits Q and everyone falls over. Well, it's just one of those games where they just need to get it together and actually like just take a fight. But he's doing a good job of following up on his Groot's walls. Also, hang on, I gotta just check something. It is, you do actually get your Thor Force back off the Groot wall, right?
I am Groot.
I like the cold.
No, you don't. Oh, okay.
There they are.
I saw the hammer stop glowing blue, and I was like, wait a minute, hang on. Is enough of Namor? I think Namor's blue squid though counts. Weirdly enough, gets rolled there unfortunately. No awakened form early, just goes up, just starts displacing. This right here is probably the most impressive thing that I've watched out of this guy. These little displacement plays. Oh yeah. I feel like if you can get really good at doing that consistently and just shifting up and shifting people away, especially Groot, like Groot's so good with the walls and getting him behind his own walls, either forcing him to take his own walls down or forcing his own team to be in a bad spot. Yeah, you're gonna he likes to stay inside the witch bubbles, and I'm wondering if there's something there that maybe I'm just missing, but maybe he just doesn't care. He's playing Wolverine on Thor. Hey, kinda. Goes for the early poke. Also, Thor chunks Groot pretty hard. I wonder if he's gonna go for it again. Yeah, he goes for the awakened form on the Groot again. He doesn't get the final blow on him, but he chunks him really, really hard.
Just like my brother to leave when we need him most.
All right, Methodical. Not flashy. I now see why Retro deemed this guy the 9-to-5 Thor. Not much, but it's honest work. It is honest work. They're also on the Punisher shotgun combo now with Rocket, so you gotta be real careful walking up on Thor. Their Star-Lord just kind of rolling. They're on Widow now. Oh yeah, this team might be just tilted. He doesn't use right click at all? Yeah, because the right click's terrible.
Judge, jury, executioner.
Hey, listen, I'm not the rank 1 Thor, but I feel like you guys have asked me that question a million times, and I told you a million times that it's ass. From like literally week 1 of the game being out. Uh-oh. I'm gonna charge up the mag ult a little bit. It happens though. Alright, that uses the Punisher team up, gotta back away. Just holds the corner here. Pops E on the Strange, gets him the slow, gets him the damage, gets him Thor Force as well. Gonna go for ults. Kills the Punisher. Gets booped by the mag right click, immediately just jumps away though. Fighting for his life, running. Just prioritizes living all over all else. Gets out. Oh, he's trying to kidnap their front line with this little flick technique that he does. Oh, this poor Strange. Yeah, that guy's dead. So is a shift like a mini Wolverine dash? I wouldn't say that. It's just a push. But the way he's flicking his mouse up really, really quickly at the last second, the last frame. So he's using it as like a pseudo kidnap. Goes for big spam. Not much to really do here anyways. We just gotta wait. He's not getting the kidnaps on the Strange, but he does get the kidnaps on the Strange. They're probably dead. I also gotta remember though, in like a lot of these rank 1 lobbies, like the people they're playing against are also extremely good. So you're not gonna be able to just get away with doing the same trick on someone over and over. But now they're behind. Wall, you can like roof surf there? Alright, that was, I don't know what the plan was there. Maybe to wait for teammates to get back, then just said, "Hit, I'm gonna stagger, so I'm just gonna die now." But even with a game where it's like more steamrolly like this, you'd expect the more Thor Force, more going for kills. It's like, oh, well, I guess, you know, this team's not very good. I might as well just go out, get a bunch of kills, frag out, have a good time. But they still play pretty conservatively. Pretty safe. Enjoy everything this time. Goes with big displace.
By the eye of the god.
Gonna hold their back line. One shots the Luna. Chunks down the Groot. Displaces the Groot out. Is he gonna just kidnap him here? Oh, he's trying to. He's really trying to kidnap him. Even these little kidnaps. Gets Groot ulted. dies. It's a weird Widow battle going on right now. This is a strange game. And they just win.
Final score.
Yeah,
1, 2,
you know what?
3.
I think that you deemed it appropriately. The 9-5 Thor. That goes in, gets his work done, leaves.
Another
Nothing flashy.
entry.
Good fundamentals, but it wins games.